Don't say you didn't know that.
You're pulling such a long face. Oh, damn it to hell. I tell you, you have to watch like a hawk. If you turn your back for a moment, all your stuff is gone. Dirty scum. What scum? Those dragon-hunting riffraff, of course. Who do you think I was talking about? You gotta watch out, I tell you.
Did someone steal from you?
No. They smuggled 20 gold pieces into my pocket. Of course they stole something, you idiot. I tell you, when I get my hands on the dirty swine.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
So what are you missing? My purse, with all my savings in it. And now it's gone. It'll turn up somewhere. When I get my hands on him.
Is it really true?
Where did you pick that up then?
That doesn't amaze me.
But he knew that all along.
I never knew that.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I think I found your purse. What? Where? What bastard did that?
He would have never thought of that himself.
Where did you pick that up then?
That was obvious.
I suspect one of the dragon hunters. I knew it! Just wait. I'll give those swine what for.
I've heard a thing or two.
You hardly know who to believe.
And now for the fun part.
Shit, that hurt!
Don't stop now.
Shit, that hurt!
I agree.
Show him who's boss. Don't stop now.
I knew that would be a problem.
What you waiting
Done
for?
a long time.
That hit the spot.
All we can do is
For Innos.
see.
Wait a minute.
He listened to the wrong people.
Relax. Yes, master.
Nobody
I'll try.
asks for my opinion.
I never knew that.
But he knew that all along.
I agree with you completely.
Do you have any news?
The dragon hunters have arrived. They strike me as tough bastards, and I hope they are, because otherwise they won't survive for long.
I don't know why.
Show me your wares.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
He didn't get that from me. He didn't get that from me. It was just like you said.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
It's good that you've come. All hell is breaking loose here.
What happened?
The dragon hunters are strutting around here in the castle and bragging that they can solve the dragon problem. But I'll tell you what, the way they look, they won't even kill a sick old snapper. A lot of us are getting really worried by now and no longer truly believe that we'll ever make it out of here alive.
Weren't there two of you sentinels up here?
Not anymore. Sengrath stood here on the battlements when suddenly he fell asleep. His good crossbow fell down when that happened. We could only just see one of the orcs snatch it up and disappear with it into the darkness. Sengrath woke up then and just ran into the night towards the orc palisades. He hasn't come back since. Innos, be with us. Come here, you filthy beast. Alarm! Alarm!
There's another of those beasts. Alarm! Alarm! One less monster around.
Nothing there.
I found Sengrath.
Really? Where is he?
He's dead. Here's his crossbow. He had it with him.
He must have gotten his crossbow back. But then the orcs seem to have slain him after all. Damn fool. I knew it. We're all going to die. So why won't they listen to me?
What are you doing here?
I'm getting ready to fight. What else?
I'm not touching that.
Who do you want to fight against?
I thought I'd drop in on the paladins and kick their fat asses. Idiot. Against the dragons, of course. What did you think?
He would have never thought of that himself.
Don't the paladins mind you being here?
This is going to change.
Nonsense. They have entirely different problems. Most of them are glad to be still alive. The boys' morale isn't the best. That will be their downfall. I mean, just look at those nicked blades they're fixing to go into battle with. Any reasonable warrior would desert immediately.
He listened to the wrong people.
Have you separated from your group?
My group?
You mustn't
I don't have a
believe
group.
everything you hear.
I'm a trophy collector. If I go home without a trophy, then I won't know what I came for. So I can't use anybody else.
Have you set eyes on a dragon yet?
No. I want to get my weapons in shape before I set off.
You hardly know who to believe these
Aren't you afraid that somebody might beat you to it?
I hardly know
What?
to believe anymore.
Who? Silvio?
Nobody will.
Have you seen the pathetic figures he's got with him? Silvio can be glad if he gets out of here alive.
Here.
Silvio was here?
Here in the castle, you mean?
I hardly
Yeah,
know
he
what to
was.
believe in.
But only for a short time. He chatted with a few people here and then set out again.
That's the first.
So where is Silvio now?
The paladins here mentioned an ice dragon in the west. It's supposed to be the most dangerous and powerful of them all.
Can't go on.
You should have seen the gleam in Silvio's eye when he heard that. One guess where he went.
You don't seem to like him.
What do you mean, like? I'm not particularly proud that I know him. Silvio doesn't have any friends. He needs people who follow him no matter what. That's not for me. I work alone.
It was just like you said.
Can you help me improve my weapons?
Improve? Better to buy something new and throw away the junk you're carrying around. Maybe I've got something for you. Interested?
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
What can you sell me?
I don't really have much for a magician, but you can take a look anyway.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
You can't do anything about it.
It was a really stupid idea to come here. I thought there was something to be had here.
See, I
But
can't
there's nothing here but a few arrogant paladins and orcs.
I'm not touching that.
You forgot about the dragons.
Huh, how could I forget? I'll tell you what, I'm a blacksmith, not a warrior. Look, I make weapons. The fighting I leave to others.
Then why aren't you standing behind an anvil?
The paladins here won't let me into the smithy. I can't make anything unless I want to wind up in the dungeon.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
He listened to the wrong people.
I'll try to help you.
How will you manage that?
Not touching that.
Parsifal has ordered a watch kept on us. No one would dare to disregard it.
Completely.
I'll do whatever I can.
I can't imagine that he would listen to
I've
you.
heard of it.
But no.
Where do you come from?
Better.
I've joined up with some men from the mountains. We were headed for the valley to make a real profit hunting dragons. Their leader went by the name of Silvio. Boy, what an ass. He treated me like I was his property.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
What happened in the castle?
Nothing that I've heard. Of course, I'm worried about what's happened outside the castle.
That's all just gossip.
I've my own opinion about that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Got my own opinion.
That was no big deal.
I could have told you that before.
There is a problem with the smith.
All over
What,
again.
Smith? He's disappeared into the woodwork. Is he back? Then you can tell him.
No, I'm talking about Jan, one of the dragon hunters. He's a smith.
That's good.
told
Our
you that?
previous smith just slinked off, the coward.
Jan would be willing to take over the smithy.
I see. So you think I can trust him?
Nobody ever
Yes.
asked me.
If you're so sure, then you can vouch for him.
That was no
If he
big
causes
deal.
any trouble, you'll answer for it. Agreed?
You don't have to ask me that.
I'll vouch for Jan.
All
You don't
right.
have to tell me that.
He can use the smithy. Of course, he'll also have to
wait
provide
and
my
see
men
what
with
happens.
swords.
That was no big deal.
Do you really think?
I've got no time for things like that.
That's no, he insisted he knew better.
I can't believe it.
I'm no
Go
better
get
off
your
than
hammer. There's work for you.
You did? How'd you manage that?
I had to vouch for you, so don't disappoint me.
Don't worry. I'm glad that I can work it all.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's not what I heard.
Where do you come from?
From the mainland. My people and I fled here. The situation there is getting worse. The orcs leave nothing but burned out villages behind. The king has lost control of his realm.
Where are your people now?
I left them. They thought they could take everything they wanted, even if it doesn't belong to them. Count me out.
He really didn't deserve that.
What else do you know about the war?
The orcs are outside the capital. But whether it's fallen
Don't
yet,
say you didn't
I don't know. The last thing I heard was that the king is dead. But I don't believe that.
It can't go on like this.
What are you doing here in the castle?
I heard about the dragons and wanted to help fight them. Unfortunately, I lost my sword when I was sneaking past the orcs.
To me.
Now I'm stuck here. Without a sword, I can't get out of here. And the swords I can buy here are the worst junk.
What to believe anymore.
Is it really true?
Don't say you didn't know that.
I shall find your sword.
That would be great.
Change?
You should look for it on the high cliff to the south.
Where did you pick that up?
I probably lost it there, near the orc tents.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That doesn't amaze me.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I agree with you completely.
He really didn't deserve that.
That was obvious all along.
Wait a minute.
I knew that would be a problem.
Are you selling any weapons?
I would if I could. But first, I have to provide the paladins here in the castle with weapons. But I can show you how to forge your own weapon.
Amazes me anymore.
Can I buy some armor from you?
A mage who wants armor? Huh, forget it. Go see a tailor.
knew that.
I can't make armor for you.
Where did you pick that up then?
You can't do anything about it.
I knew that would be a problem.
I know nothing about picking locks. I found your sword.
Thanks. I owe you. In return, I'll show you a couple of tricks that'll allow you to use your strength and dexterity better in combat.
Show me how to improve my abilities.
A good fighter has to learn to transfer his abilities directly to his weapon.
That's the first I've heard of it.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
For Innos.
That's all just gossip.
It can't go on like this forever.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
That's not what I heard.
There's enough trouble as it is.
That's nothing new.
I've heard a thing or two.
All quiet. Quiet, yes. But my navel's rubbing against my backbone, man. Gerold cut the food rations again. If I don't get a decent meal down my throat, then I'm going to bite Geron's fat ass.
We can only wait and see.
Maybe I could give you something.
Are you crazy? Certainly not here. If one of the others sees, I'll have a ton of new friends, if you know what I mean. You can find me in the Magician's Temple when everyone else has retired. There's hardly anyone in the temple at this time anyway. I'll wait for you there. But just don't show up with dry bread or some raw hunk of meat, got it?
He didn't get that from me.
Anything's possible.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Who said that?
That's the first I've heard of it.
There you are. So what is it now? Do you have anything for me to eat?
What about a juicy hunk of cheese?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
I could give you this ham.
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
What about a juicy hunk of cheese?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
A chunk of meat?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
That's all I have.
And I'm supposed to believe that? All right, better than nothing. Here's a bit of gold for it. Well, I need to get back to my post.
That was obvious.
He listened to the wrong people.
I want to become stronger.
As it is.
Is it really true?
Why aren't you at work?
But that's disgusting. Have you had a look in my chamber? Those filthy meat bugs are everywhere. I have no idea who set up quarters in there before, but I'm certainly not going back into that filthy sty. I hate those beasts. And stop grinning like an idiot.
He really didn't deserve that.
What with?
He would have never.
The meat bugs are gone. You can go back to polishing your thumb screws or whatever.
My opinion.
I'd have done it differently.
Are you sure that not one of those monsters is left?
Don't say you didn't know that.
I never knew that.
Pretty sure.
He didn't get that from me.
All right, then. Really here, take this gold as a token of my gratitude.
I've my own opinion about that.
Oh, really don't make me cry.
That was obvious.
It's a bad business.
I've heard a thing or two.
He listened to the wrong people.